everyone. So today's message, control your environment. Now, this is a story that goes back more than a decade. And I wish it was my personal story because it's pretty funny, but I can't take credit for it. It actually happened to a friend of mine. This story is something that I'm sure we all can relate to, though, in one way or another. And so my friend's getting ready for a bodybuilding show. And what bodybuilding is, it's basically a grade on your physique. You're getting on stage to be judged. And obviously, the winner is the one who has the best looking physique, the best overall looking physique, the best definition, the best thinness of skin, the best combination of everything put together. So there's a whole process to going about this, if you could imagine. And when you're getting ready for a show, one, you have to be unbelievably disciplined at an insane level because it's not just the lifts that you do, it's the food that you're putting in your mouth, it's the amount of hydration that you're having. So it's how much water you're taking in, when to take water in, when to let water go. It's a whole ordeal of things. So your mind and your body is just going through a whirlwind of craziness. And everything becomes a lot more sensitive. So the foods that you normally would really enjoy, you want them that much more. It's just the cravings for certain foods, specifically carbs. That was kind of my weakness when I was getting ready for my bodybuilding show. But the level of intensity for wanting and craving those things go way, way up. So you have to be really, really crucial with what you're leaving around yourself and how obtainable you're allowing it to be. And so anyway, my friend has this big thing of cake at his house. And he's in the process of getting his weight down, losing that body fat. He knows what he needs to do. He knows what he has to put together. And he obviously knows cake's not going to be his best friend. So he's looking at this cake and it's talking to him, and he can feel it, like, oh my goodness, I got to get away from this cake, right? So he's getting ready to throw the cake in the trash can, and what he does is he cleans out the trash can. He puts a brand new trash bag in the trash can, and he lays the cake ever so gently in the trash can, knowing that it's not really done with this argument that he's having back and forth with getting rid of this cake versus, all right, maybe I eat the cake and I'll train extra hard. Our mind's going in a million different directions when we're going through a process like this. So he takes the cake back out of the trash can, right? And he's looking at it. And he's going back and forth. And he finally decides, screw it. This is what I'm going to do. And he's driving down the freeway and he throws the cake outside and lets it just go to pieces, right? And what's so funny about that story is we can often play these games with ourselves where we want to do something. We know what we're supposed to do, but our environment puts it in a position to where we really can't be successful in that environment. And so him knowing that eventually he would have just gone back and forth and just eaten the cake. If that cake would have stayed any longer, that cake was going down. That's just the way it was going to go. You can have willpower. Willpower is important. But willpower can only last you so long, especially when things just aren't going your way. And so with this wonderful thing that we call life, life has ups, downs, lefts, rights. And it's going to give us a little bit of everything. And we all know how true that is. But the one thing that we can control is the environment that we're in, at least to the best of our ability. We might not be able to control it all the time, but we can control it most of the time. And if we control it more often than not, we start putting ourselves in a position to where we can be successful. So whatever piece of cake you have to throw out the window, whatever it may be, make sure you throw it out the window. Get 2020 started right, in the right direction. Make the process as easy as you can. Do your best not to screw up, and put yourself in a position to where you're less likely to screw up. If there's stuff in your pantry, your refrigerator, or your closet, whatever you have to throw away, throw it away. Make this day your day, one way or another. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.